Hey guys, it's me again, Natagus. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you for watching. So, okay, the title of this video is not clickbait. I actually don't know exactly what this scam was. It was only a scam. I'm not sure of what category. So, it's Friday morning. I get an email and it's from this job. And so on Indeed, I don't know if you guys know about it, but like you can have a resume on there and then just like apply to jobs. So sis is trying to get in her bag, so I was applying to jobs all week, and the night before I had applied to this job that was like, it was like data analyst, like assistant, not manager, I don't know, freaking, you can answer calls or secretary. I think those were like the 4 categories, and it was for this one company, and I was like, okay, whatever, like I'll just apply, because on Indeed it's just like submit resume, so you know, handing it like candy. But so I had applied to that job, and then Friday morning I get an email. I get 2 emails. So one is my mom's first name and then a last name that I didn't know, but I was like, huh, weird that Layla has emailed me. And so then the other one was from the company, or I think, let's see. So I get these 2 emails, and the first one is saying, I will actually just read it to you because it's probably the easiest way to go about this without me like, so there we go. Layla McCrory. Good news, our HR department has reviewed your resume on Simply Hired. This was my first red flag, and I'll get into that soon. For a receptionist, administrative assistant, customer care, data entry, etc. that you have yet to occupy, and we believe you'll be capable of handling this position. And also an online interview via Google Hangout app. Activate the Google Hangout by downloading the app. Blah blah. At this process, you're to search the HR manager Ben Rogers, and also message him now on his Google Hangout ID. Says that. So great. Timely response is appreciated. Air Liquid, which they said was the company, and it is actually a huge company. I looked it up, I did all that, and I was like, oh great, like great. So first red flag, I did not apply to anything on Simply Hired. I shouldn't have, I really should not have even responded to these emails, because I didn't apply on Simply Hired. Like, how, unless someone was selling my information, I don't understand how they saw my resume. So like, that was my first red flag. But this next email is why. So it goes, adequate training will be offered in all applicants. You're also welcome to apply for part-time, keep your other job, and still enjoy flexible work benefits. Compensation is $28.50 an hour and $23.20 an hour during training. And I was like, bet, say less. That's the number I'm comfortable with. And it says, with reference to your resume posted online, we are pleased to inform you that you have been shortlisted for the available data entry, customer service rep, telecommunication opening in our company. Okay, so I was like, great, let me download Google Hangout. So I emailed the Ben Rogers guy, and I was like, I go, hey Ben, I just received an email to be scheduled for an interview, and I said to contact you. My job currently is flexible, so I have time whenever it's convenient for you. Thank you so much. I'm looking forward to speaking with you. Take care. All he says is, I sent you a message on Google Hangout. Kindly respond to it. So I downloaded Google Hangout, and I proceeded with the interview. This makes me upset because I fell for it. But like, another thing is like, this can happen to anyone, and that's why I'm making this video, because just be careful. Like, people are coming in at, they're trying to do this in every aspect that they can, in any way, because whatever. Just crazy world. Okay, he on Google Hangout says, hello, how are you? I believe you're here for the job interview and briefings where we'll get to know about the job positions as well as the company information and history. And I was like, great, I'm great, how are you, blah blah. He goes, I'm Ben Rogers, director representing the employees for Air Liquid, and then please introduce yourself by indicating your full name, age, and where you're located. So I wish they didn't even have this information, but in the beginning of this I was like, oh, Google Hangout, Air Liquid, like everything sounded legit to me in this like fantasy world, right? So I was like, nice to meet you, I'm Natagus this, 23, located in Denver area. Thank God I did not give my actual address. Obviously I wouldn't, but also like, anyways, He said, nice to meet you, and tell me a brief story that demonstrates, wow, I can't talk, how well you work. So I was like, I explained some things. It was a great, whatever. He goes, here's the company website, airliquid.com. You're required to use 5 minutes of your time and read more of the company and let me know when you're done, so we can proceed, whatever. So then another thing, so obviously punctuality in life is huge, and that's something Evan tells me every day of my life because I'm not the very best with my timing. But I had I was literally at my other job, and so I was doing both at the same time, and I was like, I stopped responding for 10 minutes because he was like, maybe proceed, and then less than 10 minutes actually, that was at 10:39 a.m. At 10:46 he goes, you here? And I was like, hello, yes, I apologize, the app doesn't send me notifications, I'm ready. And he goes, okay, you have to be punctual. And I was like, oh shoot. I go, absolutely. He goes, okay, welcome to Air Liquid, all this, sends this huge thing, just explaining, sends this huge thing, explaining everything. And then at the end he goes, what position would you be interested in? And I said, I can do anything, I'm a quick learner, but also I don't believe any of those would be a problem. Where is the office located? Are there different locations? And he goes, yes, there are different locations. You need to choose the one you'll be more comfortable around and know you are the fit in terms of what job I wanted to do. And I was like, do all the locations offer the same jobs you listed? And then I said top of the list, whatever. And then he goes, yes, they all do. I go, okay, great. Where are the locations? He goes, we got some in Colorado and you will be appointed to one once employed. Do you have more questions? Also, did not tell me the locations though, which was also pretty weird. Sounds good. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Hello, you didn't tell me that. So, you okay with data entry? I was like, whatever, yes. Training would be in person, correct? And for all the positions, the pay is the same. He goes, yes. And training, yes. And then he says my duties or whatever. And then he goes, we're going to have a quick interview now. So I was like, was that not the interview? But okay. He's asking, are you currently employed? Have you worked online in any capacity? Ever worked from home? What do you understand about business ethics and customer relations? Feel the right person for the job? All this, right? Right. So it's 5 questions and I answer all of them. And he goes, okay, good. I need you to hold online because I need to forward our conversation to the head department to enable them if you're committed and ripe. Another, the millionth red flag. Ripe for this job. Ew. While you're holding on, in the meantime, I need you to provide me with these following, and I'm not misreading, these following information to enable the company's secretary's department put you into register. What? First of all, learn how to speak English. Second of all, this is the information he wanted me to provide. Full name, address, city, state, zip code, cell phone number, and email. I read that and I was like, whoa, we haven't even met in person. Why do you need that information at all? You didn't ask to see my resume. Apparently you saw it online. I don't know. I go, is there a form I could write all this information on? He goes, yes, but in the meantime, M-A-I-N, not meantime, in the meantime, write it out here. No, why are you so forceful with, why do you want me to, ow, these earrings are just so heavy. But they're cute. So, whatever, so then I'm like, what the hell, why are you so adamant on me writing it out here? Then I go, I would feel more comfortable writing on a form. He goes, you sure will get the form to fill and it will be sent to your email. In the meantime, again, write it out here. So this is the 3rd time he's saying that. The report will be sent to the superiors. Not supervised? So I'm like, who is this guy? Are you this, the director of Air Liquid, this huge ass company? I don't think so. So I literally, I don't even respond and I say, my email is natigastoryofninja. Just send the form. I'm not arguing with you. I'm not sending it to you on some Google Hangout. So I said, my email is this. I get on my email. He goes, okay, you shall get it soon. I think he understood that I was getting a little, I go, thank you, sounds good. And then I'm still waiting on the email. He goes, am here. I know. I didn't, what? And I go, me too. Go to my email. And he sends me, with no context or anything, a W-4. Now, if you don't know about W-4s, they have your address. It's for taxes. So it's your address, if you claim yourself, your social security, which when I saw that, I was like, and also, I can find a good W-4 from my last job application. I can find it from it's Google. Like, you didn't send me a job application. You didn't send me, like, tell me about yourself. Like, okay. And, like, every red flag, I'm just like, zing, 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 zing. So I go, yes, I received it. Are we going to meet in person? I'm not very comfortable releasing my information without going into an office first. I'm sure this will not be a problem, question mark. Because, like, if it is a problem, then, there's a problem. So he had been so quick on replying, like, very, like, within tops 4 minutes, he would reply this entire time since 10 in the morning. And he didn't respond for an hour and a half. And so I was like, that part, I'm like, you have no, again, English, you have no cause to be worried, for this is a strictly online job. Another, for the millionth time, red flag. You had said there are Colorado locations, so how is this now a strictly online job? I really don't. Okay, that I was like, wow, you literally just told on yourself. All data are collected and input into the company's database. What company? What is this database? Like, I don't even know what, like, what? And then at this point, this is at 3:27 p.m. on Friday, December 6th, and I'm just like, okay, what the actual fuck? Like, I'm not responding. I don't respond. At 9:59 on Saturday morning, the director, I guess, messages me, hello. I've done a lot of jobs. I've been a lot in and out of workplaces, and the manager will never reach out to you and be like, hello. Like, you are a scam. You wanted me to respond. You want me so hard to give you my address. And this is where the title, it's not clickbait, because, so with identity theft, obviously you do need social. I don't know how you can, like, do identity theft without, like, with just your name, like, address. Like, maybe, I'm sure you can. I'm sure there's things that you can do with that information. Thank God he didn't have it. But, this is where I thought it was human trafficking, because address. And then they know I'm 23, they know I'm a girl. How do I know these people aren't going to camp out, and when I'm going home, shoo, that's it. It's as easy as that. Like, I have no words for how much anxiety I had thinking about this on Friday. I was out, my job was out, like, I was out going home, and I was just, like, so paranoid. I was, like, looking everywhere. I was just, like, so anxious that I was so close. I wasn't close. I honestly would never have given my address online. But, like, wow. I really was talking to this guy. Like, that's really unsettling. I was really conversing and telling him about things, and it was an interview for all I knew. And so then Saturday morning, I go, hello, how is it strictly an online job when you said training would be in person? I would rather do all of this in person. Where's the location? And this response made me want to throw up. It made me so uncomfortable. Evan was with me. He, like, grabbed my phone just because, like, he goes, that's why next time you follow instructions and do as you're told. If you had completed your interview yesterday, we won't be here. You mean wouldn't be here? But, wow. I was so uncomfortable. I was like, damn. First of all, I would never work for you. If a manager ever spoke to me like that, I would never work for them. Second of all, you want me to follow your instructions straight into human trafficking or stealing my ID? Like, identification. Are you shitting me? Dude. So, Evan was going to type something out. I was like, let me just say what I got to say. So I said, This is extremely unprofessional. I'm not sure who you think you are talking to like that, but I would be doing you a service. Do not ask me over the internet to give you my information. For all I know, you're a scam. Provide with an actual location or I'll be in contact with your manager. And granted, this was on Saturday, so Air Liquid was like closed. I was going to call them today, but I don't know why I didn't. I haven't talked about it earlier. I don't know why I didn't call them again today, but it was like they were closed, so whatever. And he reads it and doesn't respond. I have not had a response since. I'm just like so shocked. And people fall for this. Like, honestly, think of somebody who doesn't know about like stuff like this going on. It's very disheartening that you could fool people like that. Like, think of somebody who's coming from out of the country and they don't know that much. They're trying to get a job, whatever. You send them this and then bam, what? Like, okay, maybe they don't know that human trafficking is this fucking real, and like identity theft is so fucking real. Like, a normal human, like, I wish I could live in a safe environment where I never thought that this shit would happen, but it happens every day, many times a day. We just don't see it, and so we're not that exposed to it. But point of this video, dude, be careful, be vigilant, like, be careful of your surroundings. What Evan tells me is like, don't trust people, just be very careful and aware at all times. You never know who's gonna blindside you. People are really good at doing this. It's some of their jobs. Like, this is what they do. So please be careful. Just that's all I have to say. Just please be careful. And don't respond to emails that you have no idea where it came from. I would have never been in this mess if I just hadn't responded. But whatever. Anyways, thank you for watching till now. I know my camera says 17 minutes, but I had to tell all of the story for you guys to understand the severity of it. So be careful. Thanks for watching. Stay beautiful. Till next time. Bye, guys.